I was able to have the opportunity to buy my own stuff. And I bought my own Jordans. And I wouldn't even let people breathe or look at my shoes. Why are you looking at my shoes? I walked in a way to make sure I got no creases in them. I worked really hard. I saved up my paychecks and all the clothes that I bought because I was taking care of myself. I felt really good. I only had like 37 cents left in the bank afterwards, but I looked good though. And I took care of those. Why? Because I bought them. They cost me something. I'm going somewhere with this. So it's amazing how things come full circle. Because now I have kids and I'm saying the same exact thing that my parents told me. It's like, I just bought those. You're here today because there's some level of value that you put on your spiritual enrichment. However, your Monday through Saturday will show a true extent of what you truly value. Are we perfect? No, absolutely not. None of us are perfect. But one thing I want to tell you that is very, very hard to kick out a devil in your life that you're close to and you compromise for. This Sunday morning, we put a certain level of value on our spiritual. There's a reason why you're here, because something inside you saying, God, I have to go to church to give you glory, give you honor, give you praise, Lord. I want you to do something with my life, Lord. I know my life is not my home, but one of the things you want, if you want true change in your life, then you have to really start looking at yourself on where you place the value. Because if you truly valued yourself, there's certain things you wouldn't do, there's certain things that you would not say. But the thing is, you can't entertain him Monday through Saturday, and then you want to come here and shout on Sunday and realize that you don't have any victory in your life. So when we talk about moving forward and really having God, really going forward with what God has in your life, the next step is you. See, the thing is, you'll never be at peace until you're doing what you were destined to do. You'll always feel like you're missing something. There's something missing. And the great thing about that is that you're not alone. There's many people, if you just raise your hand, you know that God has a plan and a purpose for your life. Keep your hand raised if you're saying, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that looks like. I've been there. But the best thing you can do is totally go all in with what I'm talking about today. In John chapter 15, starting with verse 1, it says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. Verse 2 says, he cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit. No fruit. While every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Verse 4 says, remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. Verse 5 says, I am the vine. You are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do everything. Apart from me, all your plans will work. Just apart from me, you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you're like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burns. Verse 7 says, if you remain in me, and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Amen.
There's a difference here. Amen. It says, this is to my Father's glory, that you may bear much fruit. God wants to see you blessed. He wants to see you fruitful. Showing yourselves to be my disciples. Verse 9 says, as the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Now remain in my love. Verse 10 says, if you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. Verse 11 says, I have told you this so that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be complete. I do what I do because I know that there's a calling on my life. I know the potential that I have, and I know that God has called me, and I know that's the reason why I live my life the way that I live it. Why? Because I put value on what He has deposited into me. See, I choose to believe the promises of God. I live the way I do because I truly believe that my life is not my own. I live the way I live because I truly believe that if I apply these principles, that I too can have an abundant life, that I can be blessed to also be a blessing. We have to realize that He gave us this body, but we have to willfully decide to stay connected to Him. You will only see the level of growth based on the level of connection that you can handle. You will only have the level of growth based on the level of connection that you can handle. Many times people get scared because like, oh God, they don't know what it means, and they truly to walk by faith and not by sight. Yeah, that's a nice cliche that we like to say as Christians all the time. But when you truly have to be out there walking, when you don't know what your next step looks like, truly have to rely on and trust in Him in order to see the level of growth that you want. The thing is, you realize that he will use whatever you're willing to give. But the thing is, how much value do you put on what He is willing to give? It says, I am the vine. You are the branches. I am the vine. You are the branches. We talked about all this stuff. Nick, come here for a second. I'll use you for an example. You won't get upset with me. So I'm the vine, Nick, and you're the branch, okay? You're skinny enough so you look like a branch, all right? So this is how it looks when you've been connected. So you're connected on the vine, you are the branches. As long as you stay connected to me, that you will bear much fruit. And so this is how our relationship looks and needs to look like when we are operating in purpose, in plan, the plan that God has for us. But the thing that you have to realize is that while you're walking with Him, there will be a moment where you say, okay, God, I got it, I connected, God, I love you, but then God will say, okay, let's take a moment. Because as you go forward, there will be some dead branches in your life. And God is saying that for every level that you want to go to, I can't take you with the dead branches attached to you. You say, God, I want to live a fruitful life. And God's saying, I want to give you a fruitful life. I will prune the fruitful branches that are producing fruit, but the ones that are not good, we need to throw them in the fire. But God, that branch got me where I'm at today. God, that's all I know, because that branch represents the things that we're afraid to talk about. That branch represents our insecurities. That branch represents our disappointments. That branch represents our mistakes. And God is saying, okay, well, Nick, I have more for you, and we're connected. And if you really want to go forward, then I have to cut off that branch. But I put a lot of value. No, we said there's no value left in that branch. That branch is not benefiting you anymore. Why would you want to walk around attached to something that's dead? If I am life, why would you want to walk around with a corpse? I need you to go forward, but when I go forward, I need you to trust the plan, because I want you to be fruitful. That's it. But you can't be fruitful attached to things that are dead things. Where is your value? Is your value in the much fruit that I want to provide? Or is your value in with the fruit that was that's already dead now? And God's saying that if you really want to go forward, if you want the things that I have for you, that you must trust me, even if that means I have to cut some things off. But the thing is that you have to put value in what I've done, value in what I've said to you, and the value in the promises that I have for you. Yeah. We can stand on scriptures. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. We can stand on the scriptures. Where scripture talks about that you'll get houses that you didn't even build. Yeah. God, I trust you. See, the thing is you have to understand right now that if when you get plugged in there, that somebody's building your blessing right now that you don't even know about, because I'm connected. But God saying you can't get that blessing. Still holding on to the dead things in your life. God, I put value in what you said. My sacrifice. It's value in my sacrifice, because that means what I had and what I once was, and all the things, all the experience attached to that, that's the thing things that I have to throw in the fire. And I say, well, I need you to watch it burn. I'm throwing in the fire because I need you to realize that where you're going, you cannot take that with you. I understand what you're going through. I understand it was unfortunate. I understand it hurt. I understand it's pain to take, but we're throwing it in the fire. Why? I'm throwing it in the fire so I can give you much fruit. And that's where we are. And we walk, saying, I'm the vine. We say, okay, God, I got it. And next begin to walk inside and do things in his own strength. You got it? And the Lord saying, hey, you can do absolutely nothing apart from me. And the thing is that we all make this transition right here. And we make these type of mistakes and we understand. But that's the part where we come back and say, God, I realize, God, I try to get out here in my own strength. I got here in my flesh, God. God, I'm coming back, God. God, it's obvious that I need a little bit more pruning, God. A little bit more encouragement, God. A little bit more accountability, God. But when I come back, God, whenever I come back, that is not like you, God, throw it in the fire. Because it provides absolutely no value to me. We're talking about a sacrifice.
Preach that.
With value. God, my life has value. God, so that means that everything I do should be producing fruit. If I'm attached to you, God, if it's not producing fruit, then it has to go. And it's painful. We're trying to carry around all these people and have our wheelbarrow behind us of all this dead fruit. God saying, throw it in the fire. Throw it in the fire. Throw it in the fire. Sacrifice. With value. God, because everything you have in front of me is better than everything that can be behind me, God.